I don't know if you know who this guy Rex Chapman is. He used to play for the Phoenix Suns, and he was supposedly a multimillionaire. And so he went on a Twitter rant about Clarence Thomas. So he's all upset about abortion, and so he's directing his ire at Clarence Thomas. And so he said to Clarence Thomas at his 1991 confirmation hearings, "I believe the Constitution protects the right of privacy. Clarence Thomas in 22 abortion decisions, and the Constitution gives you no right to privacy." So that's a perfectly good tweet. That's fine. We can point that out. But then he goes a little further, and he goes, "I think the thing is most funny about this is that these white..." Oh, so there was... I don't have the picture. So there's a picture at him of Clarence Thomas at a law graduation, and he was the only black guy there in front of this class of white law students. And he's saying, "I think that what's funny about this is that these white kids and their parents view this as their entry into Black America." So why would you tweet that out? Look, he's the only black guy there. I can't believe I don't have the picture in this keynote. I feel like an idiot. But that was just weird that he did that and made a big deal out of it.
Do you think the white kids and their parents are thinking, "Oh, we're entering Black America," or are you like, "Oh, it's a Supreme Court justice"?
Supreme Court justice. I think that's what they were thinking. The next thing he says is this: Clarence Thomas would last 20 to 30 seconds in an NBA locker room. Why have you never seen Clarence Thomas at an NBA game? As in ever.
Not into basketball?
Maybe he's not into basketball. Maybe he was a nerd. He was a bookish guy. That he became a Supreme Court justice. He got a law degree. I'm going to guess he was a reader. Bill Clinton used to come to our games in Landover with the Bullets. Clarence Thomas never.
To troll for pussy.
Yeah, he can't. So Bill Clinton was trying to get laid. That's why he would come to the basketball games. And Clarence Thomas never. So I guess he's questioning. So now it leads Fox News to say Rex Chapman suggests Clarence Thomas is a black white supremacist.
I thought Rex Chapman was going to turn out to be black at least. You know, making this kind of
No,
stupid...
this is it. This is what he looks like. It's funny that's the guy. That's what he looks like.
Does he enter into Black America with his purple glasses? All right.
I like this. Somebody put a meme together. It says, white progressives, when they start talking about Clarence Thomas, they go boo, 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 boo. So that's from American History X, I'm pretty sure, if you guys never saw that movie where the guy turns into a white supremacist.
Well, the top one is not. I think that's from where he's has split personalities. They just merged the two movies together. I can't remember what it's called.
He also did this. He also tweeted out, "Many white people are just simply afraid of black people they don't see on TV." So he tweeted that out a couple years ago. It sounds like that's projection.
Like
right?
Relating to what? Was it?
I don't know.
Referring to something? Oh.
I don't know, but I just saw that on Twitter. Someone tweeted that out, that he had tweeted that. But here's an interesting thing about Rex Chapman. You want to know the interesting thing about Rex Chapman is this.
Outside the jail where a well-known suspect just showed up. Here he is, caught on video. This time, a former Suns player who you might remember as T-Rex.
More video in just a moment, but this is Rex Chapman's mugshot, and we are learning a lot more about the charges.
ABC 15 Sarah Goldenberg joins us live. And Sarah, he's accused in several shoplifting incidents.
Yeah, that's right. As you said, former Suns player Rex Chapman, he just got out here to the jail, and police arrested him for shoplifting over $14,000 worth of Apple products just like this. Now, police arrested him earlier today, the 46-year-old former player, stopping him in his car in Scottsdale. They say he stole merchandise from this Apple store in Scottsdale 7 different times. We're told employees were the ones who actually called police after several shoplifting incidents. They recognized Chapman from his days on the court.
What? So, you know, he's such a genius. You don't think that they're going to recognize you in the town you played basketball in? On the team. And now you're just going to 7 times walk into an Apple store and start stealing stuff?
Wow, this guy's pretty street, actually. I was like, who's this white guy? This is like the only I mean, if he killed somebody and wrote a rap song admitting to killing them, that's the only more authentic thing he could do.
So that's why it's so, and then he has a fixation on Clarence Thomas. Okay, so This is a wild thing he did.
He's from Scottsdale.
I think he did. Is that where he's from? Maybe that's where he lives now.
It's a very kind of Scottsdale. I mean, it's kind of like LA and Vegas. Like a slow baby.
Why have you never seen Clarence Thomas at an NBA game? What kind of a weird thing is that to say? Hey, I've never seen Clarence Thomas eating watermelon. What's his problem? Why doesn't he do more stereotypical black? How come he's not eating fried chicken and why? I've never seen Clarence Thomas breakdance.
How come he's never robbed an iTunes store over and over again without disguising himself? You keep going back?
Yes.
Are you Rex Chapman? Yes.
Yes.
He grabs his stuff and runs out.
He keeps going back to the same store.
Maybe Clarence doesn't want to be robbed by Rex Chapman at the game.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe he knew that you had a criminal record. Anyway, that is the weirdest thing. Bill Clinton used to come to our games trolling for pussy all the time. I mean, that's out of sign of respect.
I'm sure Bill just loved the basketball.
Yeah. Oh, Bill Clinton always talking about the basketball.
He was at every game. He'd sit there with our wives and girlfriends, really getting into it.
You never see Clarence Thomas at an NBA game. What kind of fucking crazy? That's like saying, "Hey, how come I never saw Joe Biden surfing? You never see him surfing? How do you know he's white?"
I knew I had a friend that was a surfer from Trinidad. Because the reason that's a white hobby is because it's expensive. But there's tons of black surfers. You just never hear of them.
Is it expensive?
Yeah.
What's a more white sport? Badminton?
Anything that it's a significant amount of money up front to play as a kid.
All right, so tennis. But there's lots of, Arthur Ashe. And then the Serena Williams and the Williams. But you're right.
What's unusual is to get
that's also about hockey. Hockey costs a lot of money. July 3rd, we're doing a live show in Los Angeles, and then we're going to Chicago, Sacramento, San Diego, Bakersfield. See you there. Go to JimmyDoreComedy.com for a link for all our tickets.